Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Isaac and today we are going to be testing out how many trees we can plant on one Bloxburg plot. What is the maximum number of trees we can plant? So basically what we're going to try to see to do is we're just trying to do this mathematically or do this like literally like experimenting it, I guess. So we're going to take a tree and let's just say that we have one plot for like this, okay? You see how the grid is laid out? This represents one square, okay? This is one square, 1 unit square, okay? So we're just gonna say that for now. And if you count from here all the way to here, that would equal around to 50 unit squares. So with that logic, if we do 50 times 50, 2,500 units of blocks, okay? That's a lot of space, okay? And for every 2,500 blocks there is, that is one level. Remember, we have 6 stories of floors we can add to a house. So we have the basement level, we have first story, second story, third story, fourth story, fifth story, using the multiple floors game pass. So with that logic, if you times it by 6, that would equal up to 15,000 potential spots for trees. But it gets tricky because when you have advanced placement, that's going to change obviously, because now you can actually collide trees to make them into one big plot. You see, by the way, this would be like a 1 square unit, and you can just keep doing this for like all the squares in here. And now technically you would just times that by 4 and then you would get 60,000 trees, okay? 60,000 potential trees, but you see that's not the correct number as well, because you can also spam it if you have lag. This only works if you have lag. This is the maximum number of trees you can add on one Bloxburg plot. So if you take the rough cypress, for example, it takes legitimately less space. Then, like, it's gonna take a lot less space, obviously. And you can spam it too. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, if you have a lot of lag, you can just spam, like, so, like, a lot, okay? Like, look at this. If you just keep spamming, like, hold on. How much do I spam? Jesus Christ. Like, if we do 1, 2, 3... 19, 20. 20 times we can spam, okay? So, we have... Okay, we can only do 9 trees in one plot. But since we can spam because of the way my computer lags, we can technically say that... Oh my gosh. Okay, 9 trees in 1 unit square times 20 times that we can spam it. That would equal 180 trees in that one tiny block of square. Okay, that one tiny unit is 180 trees because I like to spam it, and then I get 20 trees in one like area. So then we times that by 50 units. If we repeat that for these 50 squares in one row, that would equal 9,000 trees. Times that by another 50 rows, 450,000 trees. That is quite a lot of trees. So then, if we times it by 6 levels, because we have 6 stories, 2,700,000 trees. That's not quite as much for the 20 million goal for the trees or teamtrees.org, but still, that's quite a lot of trees. So, 2 million times 360, because it costs 360 to plant this tree. That equals $972 million. No one's gonna have that much cash. Is there even a player that has $1 billion in here? I mean, there probably has been actually, but still, like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, the maximum number I can say is 2,700,000 trees on one Bloxburg plot, because the math checks out. Because remember, you can spam it 20 times depending how bad your lag is. And I can't seem to spam it more than 20 times. No matter how fast I click, I just can't click fast enough to go over the limit of 20. Maybe 21, but we're still gonna even it out at 20. So we're just gonna do that for now. And then, you times it by 9 times because, 20 trees in one area. And then you do the next one, this one, and then this, and then this, and then this. It just keeps repeating, So then now what you have here is an array of 9 trees that would equal up 1 square unit. And then you times that by 50 more blocks, 50 times for 1 row from here to here to the end. That would equal whatever number it has. And then repeat it for 50 more times for the entire plot to be filled up. And then you do it by 6 more levels, and then you have your answer. Why did I do this video? I have no idea, but that was that.